Okay, sixth period at Hurst. This is where we left off yesterday in our lesson about exponents. We didn't get too far. What I want you to do is try to figure out what each one of these things equals. You can go ahead and press pause and then come back and we'll see the answer. So press pause right now and try to work these out. I did not teach you how to do these. I'm just trying to see what you know. Press pause now. All right, here we go. Number one is f to the 8th. If we multiply 3 f's times another 5 f's, you're basically multiplying 8 f's together. Number 2 is 27 m to the 8th, because this is all multiplication, so you can do it any order, any grouping. So I'm going to do 3 times 9 is 27, and then m squared times m to the 6th is m to the 8th. Number 3 is h to the 10th, because this means h to the 5th times h to the 5th, which equals h to the 10th. Okay, number 4, tell you what, I'm just going to kind of show you the rest of the answers because I just want you to see how you did, and then we'll talk about the specifics. So go ahead and press pause, check your answers, and just see how you did. Okay, now yesterday, before you left, I gave you a note sheet to fill in. They have some blanks, okay? So on that sheet, go ahead and fill in what you can from this. For example, you can say that anything to the 0 power equals 1. Okay. You also have the product of power rules that when you're multiplying two powers with the same base, you basically add the exponents. Because 4b's times 7b's is 11b's. Now notice here, 8 to the 3rd times 8 to the 9th is 8 to the 12th. It's not 64 to the 12th, because 3 8s times another 9 8s is 12 8s being multiplied together. We also have the power product rule. Okay. This is the power of a product. X times Y, that's a product. It's kind of like we're distributing the m, but we're really not. So right here, 3a to the 4th, that means 3 times a to the 4th, so it's 3 to the 4th times a to the 4th, which is this. Or this means negative 6p to the 3rd squared. So we have negative 6 squared times p to the 3rd squared. And we'll talk just a little bit why this equals p to the 6th. Okay, I'm not going to go into great detail why x to the 0 equals 1 or why anything to the 0 power equals 1. We'll talk about it next time I see y'all in class.
Blah, blah, blah.
So now we're going to do a few little practice problems. Just like before, I want you to look at the problem, try to work it, press pause, try to work it, and then check your answers. Right, so here's the first problem. Try to work it. And here's the answer. This is all multiplication, so I can do it any order, any grouping. So I can do 4 times 5 is 20, and h to the 5th times h to the 4th is h to the 9th. Okay, going to try to figure out this next one. Good, the answer is 1. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Even a negative number to the 0 power equals 1. Next problem. The answer is negative 1, because this is not negative 7 to the 0 power. It's just negative 7 to the 0 power. 7 to the 0 is 1, so this is negative 1. Next problem, don't forget to press pause. Okay, this is 144b squared. This is 12 times b squared, so I'm squaring the 12, and I'm squaring the b. Okay, let's work these. Press pause, and then check your answers. This was all multiplication, so I can do it any order, any grouping. First, I'll do the regular numbers. 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. And then g to the 3rd times g to the 5th is g to the 8th. I add my exponents for multiplication. And then d to the 1 times d to the 7th is d to the 8th. 1d times another 7d's is like multiplying 8d's. Okay. Press pause and work this one. Welcome back. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Notice this whole thing, because of the parentheses, is the base. Press pause and work. Okay, again, this is all multiplication, so I can do it any order, any grouping. I'm going to do my numbers first. Negative 9 times negative 7 is positive 63. V to the 1 times v to the 4th is v to the 5th. J to the 2nd times nothing else is still j to the 2nd. And m times nothing is m. Next problem, press pause and then work it. And here we go. For this part, I'm going to work this out and get 49p squared. And for the second part, I'm going to get positive 16 p to the 4th n to the 4th. Negative 2 to the 4th, that's 4 negatives being multiplied together. That's going to be a positive number. And then I can multiply any order I want. So I'm going to start with the numbers. 49 times 16 is 784. P to the squared times p to the 4th is p to the 6th. And then we still have our n to the 4th there. So that is the end of this lesson. You were given a worksheet yesterday that you should work on. Please be careful. You may use a calculator, but only use the calculator for things you need. For example, I would not use a calculator for this. I would just think, hey, that's a positive 16, because unfortunately some of y'all in the calculator, you would press negative 4 and then a squared, and that calculator will give you a 16, because it's right, because you meant this, but you typed this. So only use your calculator for things you need, like what is 27 squared, or what is 13 times 84. You'll have a great day. Bye.